When I think about the 7 years that have gone into building this building and the different stages of it, it was such an obvious thing for us to do and such a great need, but it was also such a new project for us. We've never built a building of this quality, frankly, on this kind of scale, and it was a building for the arts. We've always kind of fit the arts into things, but to actually build a building purposely for the arts was an exciting new opportunity for us. And I was really impressed that the board and our donors saw the need right away and understood that we had outgrown our existing spaces and really needed to make this statement.
The Applied Music program is only going to grow now that we have the Pohanka Fine Arts Center. We have so many spaces to teach in, to play in, to practice in. Kids are so excited to come over and practice now, and I think they feel inspired just by the space, just by walking into the door, by going into the atrium. They feel this unbelievable energy and want to play and sing.
And I will give you my heart.
The excitement that we're just beginning to experience because we're just beginning to use the building is like when you've worked hard to go on a choir trip and you finally arrive at a cathedral in England and you see this look of realization over the faces of the choristers as they begin to sing and they're like, oh, this is what it sounds like. That's what we have begun to experience here. Both as individual students come in to practice or play one of our new pianos or hear the acoustics in here and they just want to be in the space and play and hear themselves. We really sound like a choir in this space. And that was in the atrium, which is an unanticipated bonus for singing, I think, because the acoustics in the atrium are great. And it's fun to have a place where your voice soars.
There's a huge wow effect when you go through those doors and see this atrium. And it will be very St. James with the kids lounging about and enjoying each other here in the Commons. And the art studio is very impressive, the interplay between the general studio and the advanced studio on the 3rd floor.
There's the main studio, there's the advanced studio, the digital photography studio. Downstairs we have the gallery, and then we also have the ceramics and 3D studio. And in addition to that, even though it's just a hallway outside of the main 2 studios upstairs, that is actually a flexible space for alternative critique methods. The kids have been really excited to get into the new studio. When they're in here, they get their own individual workstation with drafting style tabletop. They have storage for all their materials, so that if they're working on something, let's say an oil painting, they can just leave their palette out overnight, doesn't dry, and it's not like they have to clean it up for the next group to come in. It's their own personal space, and I think they've really liked it. I've never had an office. I've always kind of had a desk off in the corner, and it is a really nice space to be able to go in and know where all my stuff is, and just, I don't know, it's very warm and inviting. As I was moving everything over into this space, I really liked my evenings where I was like sitting in my office and getting organized rather than having a desk with stuff piled on it in a corner.
One of the things the applied music faculty are so excited for is that they have their own office. We have this lovely adjunct faculty office that has mailboxes for everyone. We have a refrigerator, we have a computer, and spaces for them to just sort of come up for breath after they've taught lessons and have some lunch. And it's just really lovely to be able to offer such a great space to our applied music teachers.
What is also truly wonderful about this building is it's a great testament to our community as a school, that a school of our size could build a building like this on the strength of donations without incurring any debt. That's the sort of thing headmasters think of. It really is remarkable. We have had a large company of generous donors who have given, all of them, in addition to their regular giving to the school. And they have really given this gift to enhance what we do here as a school in the arts, and allowed us to make this grand new statement in the center of our campus by our spring of living water for our present and for our future. So let the last words be, thank you. Every good gift and every perfect act of giving is from above.